Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Fights in Tight Spaces, where I guess now we're a combo captain. Honestly, it's hard for me to imagine this deck needing it that much, but I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll end up with enough combo stuff and enough combo boosters for it to be relevant. And we were certainly making it, like, there were a couple times in the last deck where we got over 20, so it's not impossible, but it's certainly a less good enhancement than I was hoping for. Alright, do we have anything fun here? I mean, obviously we can ponder. The enemies are spaced a little bit awkwardly for grapple. Here, let's open with improv. Let's see what we get. Oof, okay. Well, I'm going to ponder that off. This is why we open with the improv. So we have a lot of ways of getting out of the situation that we are currently in. Don't really see a lot of interesting ways to get the enemies to hit each other. That's mostly what I was looking for. I guess if we do a... I was gonna say, like, we can do a push. I guess we can quick kick. No, we'd have to push and then step forward and then grapple someone into someone else. These guys hit for 10. So it is actually more damage than I'm going to do any other way. We can't do it with the quick kick, because unfortunately I do not have the momentum for that. But push is free. Yeah, we'll just do this. 10, an awful lot of work to get 10 damage off, but it's the most damage we could do there, I think. Alright, okay, this is all of a sudden, we're in business here. So, 16... We can, in fact, get the chain strike off, but also we don't need to. I have enough momentum for everything already. So, I mean, we're still... I guess I'm going to throat punch this guy down. And then do the chain strike over here. It's a little unfortunate that if we shift through this guy, we do slow the fight down. But I kind of want to... I guess this is fine. Let's not slow the fight down. I don't want to prevent the spawn. It's a shame that this game doesn't have an Into the Breach, like, using enemies to delay spawns thing to do damage to them, have guys, like, fall on top of each other. I think that would be a fun element. It's super fun in Into the Breach, right? So... do I want to just ponder off the Exhausting Blow? We have a ton of resources to work with here. Yeah, let's see if we can... I think it's Exhausting Blow that goes, right? Swaps our only movement. Yeah. Okay, there's some fun stuff here. So, what do we got? 26 and 20. Obviously, like, Swap Throat Punch solves all problems. We are definitely safe this turn. So, I guess let's just do some damage. Let's get Broad Shoulders up. Not that I think we'll need it, because we're basically done with the level. And I think I'm gonna swap this guy, even though this doesn't end up with anybody dead. And then I guess I could dash back and I could do the wall kick. Yeah, it doesn't even end your combo. I may as well. I was going to say just because I like making the enemies hit each other, but this is probably a better thing to do. Alright, left spin kick here is pretty fun. You have 8 health, and you're hitting for 13 at this point. Yeah, I don't think this is like a very big turn, really. Are you first? No, you're second. Well, that's alright. Breaking the limit to set this up wouldn't have fixed anything anyway. I think we're just gonna... There are 17 cards in the deck, so you know what? If we break limit right now, there's a pretty good chance that we won't actually even draw that card, right? Does it put it on top? Have we always gotten it the next turn? No, it doesn't. Okay, it puts it in randomly. Good. That's the answer I wanted. So do we have it? We have it. And as is customary, gotta end with that throat punch. Yeah, the enemies up ahead have to know what's coming for them. Ooh, gain 1 damage modifier every turn. It makes you into one of the orange jumpsuit guys. With the two upgraded hook kicks, I think this is actually a card we're going to take. I would not take this in most decks, but I think we can make use of it. All right, so we want to stay top path for Jim or bottom path for healing. Ah, there's healing right there. So we got to make a decision here. Do I think I can get that? There's a momentum up. So I sort of want to stay middle path then. But if we do that, we can't get any healing. And then, like, it's going to be a long time before we see our next... Yeah, there's an opportunity to heal up here. Criminy. But, like, we can't skip a momentum boost, right? It's too powerful. Yeah, alright. I know we started with 4, but 4 is not enough. What would be enough? I don't know. They don't make numbers that high. I assume there's a hard upper bound on numbers, and it's lower than I would like. Okay, lots of opportunity here. So, lots of opportunity, but not necessarily a huge amount of momentum to work with. We got to get to a 5 combo. So, I mean, obviously a backslam is very funny. We're going to do a backslam. So these guys hit for 10 by default. The backslam will get him for 14. So we only have to touch him a little bit. So it's like, I'm not even going to play the ponder. Hook kick that guy. Then throat punch plus backslam plus the other guy's punch kills him, right? And that has us at 3 combo? Yeah, we can probably get to 5. I have a feeling we're going to make it to 5. You know? Said it before I looked at my hand, though. Yeah, that's real awkward. Okay, how do I best take advantage of that? Well, I mean, we can just do it the boring way. Just grapple and then pass. Or grapple exhausting blow and pass, I guess it is. Does this activate shotgun guy? It does, okay. Even though we didn't move anybody into his line of fire, now his line of fire changed, and so that activates him. Okay, well, I'll throw up an exhausting blow and then just pass the turn. That's a good set of actions. I'm very pleased with the way that went. Now can we go to 5? Ooh boy. Ponder, huh? Well, I can break the limit. I really wish he wasn't going first. That's extremely awkward. Alright, I think I'm going to ponder off the Rising Strength. This is just not a situation where we can play it. Give me another move. Or honestly, any other damage is also fine, right? Like, swap, hook kick, quick kick does kill him. And it gets me where we're going. So let's make sure we do this. This is critically important. And then get out of here. As that famous fighting game line of dialogue, get out of here! So these are the last 2 enemies, and I mean, they're gonna let me just keep doing this thing, right? In fact, pretty sure this turn we just played dodge and let them shoot each other a bunch of times. I'll broad shoulders, why not? That's very fun. You know, I don't know if it's coming through. I think this game's pretty alright. I'm a fan. Do we want to ponder off, like... Because obviously dodge here is not usable for approach. So do we want to ponder something off looking for approach? Because if I could get in on him and just hit the throat punch, I think that's the way to do it. But we should definitely not discard the dodge, because we may need it. And we don't need spin kick to get ourselves free, because we have throat punch. Okay, there we go. That works. Show me improv. Yo. That's great. That was a great draw. That works out just fine. I don't necessarily love Weakening Strike. I feel the burn seems bad. 3-punch combo is not a bad card, but I think not necessarily relevant to what we're doing. I'm not going to take a new card here. Let's go get our momentum increase. I love the Prison Walkway. Kicking dudes off of stuff is almost as good as making them kill each other. Okay, that's maybe a questionable move. So, shift is a little awkward here, though. I think we are again in a situation where rising strength is just not on the table. So show me some other move. Ooh, boy. I could really use another ability to move. I suppose right now we also do have... No, never mind. I was about to say, well, okay, no, it does work. If we chain strike into break the limit, then we have left spin kick to bounce this guy out of our way, and we have shift to enter his space. And then I don't get hit this turn, but it also means I live in this corner now, which I am not comfortable with. So I am going to ponder chain strike. Okay, we picked up a second move. I think we're just going to run this turn. I think that's where I'm living. You don't... Yeah, nobody has turned to face or anything, so is there a way to get some value out of the rest of our turn? Because we do have Exhausting Blow and Break the Limit. Who do we want to hit the most? I guess I'm not actually afraid of the shotgun guys. Now let's go ahead and do the vault. Vault into shift, and then we'll just punch this armored dude a couple of times before the turn ends. Do I want to break the limit? No, I think we'll just Exhausting Blow and pass. It doesn't actually... Oh no, it did hit him for a while. I was going to say it's not going to actually do any damage, but it will give us a combo, and who knows, maybe that'll matter. But it did, in fact, do 1 damage. It ain't nothing. Swap was pretty good here. So swap into hook kick does enough damage to him that he'll die from this guy's punch. Unfortunately, that does also get me shot, a small amount. Just I get a little shot. Okay, we can wall kick at that shotgunner. The thing is, the briefcase is where my momentum boost is, so obviously I have some feelings about that. But maybe the smart move is, in fact... Oh, also, right, with auto attack, if I swap this guy, I'm getting auto attacks. Maybe the smart money is wall kick over there, and we'll have to figure the rest of it out afterward. But I do not want to be shot. Hopefully this is a comprehensible desire. So, like, technically, the right thing to do here is to swap this guy, then hook kick him, then hook kick that guy, right? What's left in my deck? I drew both Ponders already, so we're gonna, if I do that, we're gonna end up with a huge amount of momentum and no ability to use it. We will not have enough things to do. I guess we're probably gonna be able to play Broad Shoulders when we draw it. I think I'm just gonna do the 1 hook kick and stay here. I am afraid of stepping too far into the corner, even to do extra damage. Okay. So that's awkward. Does he push when he hits you? No. So we can push the Department of Corrections guy. I'm going to get cracked across the head with a nightstick, and there's not a ton I can do about it. But then I can wall kick over to him, and then dodge and dash, and make a lot of the distance toward the briefcase. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I don't think we had another move. And then he's dead to shotgun. And then we grapple this guy over to there as well. You also get to shotgun. Okay, and I get my briefcase. Everything's just fine. We have to knock 2 enemies out of the arena for the money, and I don't believe that's happening. By the way, people keep pointing out, you can use backslam to just move. It doesn't actually say that in the card text. I keep reading the card text and like thinking that that is law, but there is just a move to icon on this. So thank you to everyone who has pointed that out, because otherwise I probably would not have been able to do this. And then broad shoulders. It's a real expensive move, but yeah, sometimes it's totally vital, and I think it has. I assume people have been pointing out in the exasperated way that some of them have, because I probably let myself take damage or something silly by not using it that way. So, let's talk about knocking 2 enemies out of the arena. Let's ponder off spin kick. It's hard to imagine me cast. I guess it really does depend on what I draw, though. Let's maybe ponder off break the limit. Okay, the other ponder. Not really what I'm looking for. So I have one combo right now. I think shifting through a guy still costs combo, right? And slipping around one doesn't, but I think... Yeah, okay. So we're not going to be able to left spin kick anyway at this point. So I guess I'm just going to ponder again. Show me something valuable. It's a push, but it's not a push I can use to do anything fun. So I think I just dodge to here. We hope we can get this guy into that position. I'm going to try to get this this other reward here. We're going to see what we can do. Alright, well, vault dash push. So pretty straightforward. And I guess it's a sequence that gives me time to drop a hook kick as well. Although maybe I should have hook kicked this guy. Maybe I should not be trying to lower the health of my remaining enemies. Damn it, I was really hoping he'd move here. Let's ponder. We're not going to play Rising Strength, we know that. So... Gosh, I wish I had front kick instead of quick kick. So we can step closer to him and then grapple him. But that's just going to keep him in a position where he's not adjacent to one of the railings. So I think what I do instead is just dash sideways and hope that he chooses to move here instead of there. And if he does move there, at least he's closer to that railing. We can maybe figure something out. They really need to put all the things that the card does on the actual text, though. Okay, excellent. Beautiful stuff. So we don't have a push. We have spin kick. Am I going to be able to figure out a way to knock him out with spin kick? I'm not. But we've got him in the spot, at least. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is just end my turn in the corner. You monster. Yeah, that's a real bummer, dude. I was like, then he'll definitely end his turn here or here, and that's all stuff we can work with. Well... Okay, we can dash, throat punch. Oh, right, it only stuns him if... I was going to say, and then, like... I was going to try to keep him in place, and over the course of a couple of turns, work him into a position. But I thought he'd be stunned after this sequence of events. Well, that's fine, he didn't move anyway. He was, effectively. So... Can't quite work with this, can I? But he doesn't have enough movement. He only moves 2 spaces, right? So he doesn't have enough movement to get to over here. Yeah, so he'll stay in the corner for us. I can work with this. He's got 8. We can hook kick into a throat punch here. God, I wish I had any movement. This won't... Yeah, this won't kill him. Hook kick. Throat punch. Spin kick. Puts him adjacent to the thing and stops him from moving. And then we just figure this out. What's left in my deck? There is a quick kick in my deck, and he'll have armor next turn, so we spend the swap to move here. Hey, buddy. What? Those aren't the rules. You were stunned. Terrible, terrible stuff. Ponder... there's no way I chain strike. Show me some fucking movement. Okay. Swap. No, that doesn't work. I need another actual movement card. I guess no. The backslam... The backslam is how we get him over the edge. The backslam's just going to kill him, though. I may not be able to do this. I might have to just give up. Yeah, you know what? It's just money. I'm just going to take him. Whatever. It's $30. I guess we'll live. Do I want right spin kick? Or do I want a thing that knocks people down? Roll over an enemy, end up on the tile behind them, knock them down, dealing 8 damage. Ooh, plan of action's fun. I think this seems like exactly the kind of card we're playing for, though. Lots and lots of control. Also, moving through enemies is always valuable. Yeah, I spent too long messing with that guy. Alright, which thing? So we got our new roll throw, which is exciting. Roll throw is going to end me up in this space, which is probably fine. Do I have just movement? Because we could, like... You know what? I'm going to do the roll throw to knock this guy down and put us in a real safe place, just so we can get broad shoulders up now. And then... I don't think I actually want to play improvisation. There's a chance it'll be something fun. I should maybe have led with it, but I think I'm going to hold off so that the turn we play it, we actually get a free attack out of it. Rather than adding some unknown card to our deck. And then all I have to do is take very little damage and also wreck everybody as fast as possible. We can do that. Or rather, pick up the briefcase as fast as possible. I mean... Let's go ahead and pick up the briefcase. I see no reason not to start there. So this will not stun him. It will exactly remove all of his shield, but none of the damage will be unblocked, so I don't really even see a reason to do it. Let's just stand here in the corner, right up against the wall. That's never turned out poorly for me. So we do have dodge. Right now, we don't have any actual violence. Let's see if we can ponder up a way to hurt a man. Okay, there's some stuff here. Sadly, no knockout. Or no push out. But we can just grapple this guy into the corner here and have at him real good. Yes, very dramatic. And then... like, vault for an 18 damage wall kick? Yeah, sure, why not? Wall kick's fun to use. So these guys only have a 1 range attack. I don't... Yeah, with us not having any actual movement in our hands, there's no way to turn swap, push, quick kick into this guy goes out the window. But I do just have hook kick. Like, we can just do a ton of damage. Let's drop the swap. I don't think we need this. This is not a bad turn for Rising Strength. Yeah, let's do it. Throw up Rising Strength, and then we'll, like, obviously hook. And we got 2 momentum left. Left spin kick's pretty fun. I got all these shoulders, you know? And then we could try to ponder into something interesting. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we got anything. I don't think we have a card that I would like to play here, but let's see. Well, actually, having drawn spin kick, that does in fact work just fine because it is free. Oh no, wait, but it's left. Oops. Well, it's a lot of damage. It's just not lethal. That's fine. I don't need my HP. It's fine. You know, we chose the path that has no healing on it, so this should be okay. My left is not necessarily his left, is the core of the problem on that one. Show me some movement. Show me some movement. Wow. Rough. Alright, well, I'll stand here. And then your turn, I guess. All of these resources have nothing to do with them. Oh, hey, look, I found my movement. Let's open with the ponder through dash, I guess? Boy, we really found, like, all of the movement. Improv? Palm strike is fine. So yeah, we backslam this guy, then use Vault to move back over to him and hit him a couple of times. We have the kill. It's not like an exciting one. Ow, man, my face. Boost maximum momentum by 2 for the duration of the fight. See, that's a little bit less interesting than an actual momentum gain, because when you gain max momentum from a reward, that means you start each fight with 1 additional momentum. This just boosting your max means that there will be turns where you don't waste momentum quite as much, but it doesn't necessarily give you anything. I do think that's a lot less exciting than getting a max boost. Stun Dart. Wow. That is a cool card. It's a shame that we don't have enough money to do that and remove things. But we probably ought to be removing some things, right? Like, I think the idea of Chain Strike is fun, but I never want to play it. There's also Break the Limit, which we use as a combo closer sometimes, and I guess it's fine. I think I'm going to take out Chain Strike. I just don't like playing it. And then we're good. Okay, I desperately need healing. Let's go survive a fight in the prison sort of main area and then go find some HP. And it's going to be fine, because we are going to survive it. Right? I'm not afraid of all of these shotguns. So let's open with some improv. Jumping ground punch, pretty bad. And then I guess let's ponder off the jumping ground punch. Yeah, we're gonna have a real boring turn here, unfortunately. So it's like, grapple this guy to here and then just step out of the way. Yeah, I think that's right. Toward the doors. I mean, I guess I may as well throat punch him. I definitely don't want to throat punch this way, but... Surprise! Sadly, it does leave him alive at 2. I really wish we had some slips. I miss slip a lot. Alright, so you just hit for 18, and then occasionally you'll heal everyone, right? I think that's a thing. I sort of want to just, even though it doesn't actually change anything about our situation, I sort of want to just shift through and Rising Strength. I think that is, in fact, what I'm going to do. Because we do have to move. Yeah, we'll just take... This is just a setup turn. Oh, I guess I can, yeah, I can punch you in the back afterward, right. I was like, we don't want to exhausting blow before we move, because what if I discard the shift? But I guess, yeah, it could just wait. What is sequencing? I've never heard of it. So we're in a lot of pain here. 8 damage plus 1 push. Yeah, that's very bad. And actually, this position makes it guaranteed 12 damage. Because there's no way for me to vault. Yeah, there's no way for me to vault to a position where the push doesn't also deal damage to me. Because everything in the environment is spaced perfectly. So I don't have the resources to put up broad shoulders, and even if I did, it wouldn't be enough. We can hook kick, throat punch, left spin kick for 25, which is non-lethal. And unfortunately, we can't put the... Oh, no, but the hook kick brings his armor low enough that we will stun him. Okay, this is the only way that we get out of taking damage here. There we are. And then we just left spin kick for damage. Oh, it was... Wait, it was enough. 13 plus 7... Because we don't have the broad shoulders. Did I feel like I do the math, and it's wrong a lot in this game. Way more than usual. Not that I am an expert small math doer. If I backslam this guy, and then I just use swap to step out of the way, we can activate the shotgun. But if I swap him and then backslam him, then they fight each other, which is funnier. That's a lot funnier. So do I want to ponder? I guess right now the plan I'm talking about doesn't involve roll throw. And it's hard to imagine one that would. Okay, that's kind of not fascinating. So like, all right, let's math this out here. We do the swap. They won't really fight each other because shotgun guy goes first. So we need to... It will be beneficial for us to just do some extra damage here before we... I mean, we definitely want to lower this guy's health. Do we want to break the limit? We're not going to be able to push him afterward because backslam's going to put us over here, right? So yeah, it really is just like, do I want to slow bleed? And I think at 13 health, the answer to that's probably no. So we just do that because it's funny, and then, oh, apparently... Oh, right, you end up 2 spaces away from a guy, not because you move 2, but because you move him 1 after the swap. That being the case, I'm taking some damage here. Hey, don't do that. Don't you hit me. Oh, what a surprise. He's still going to hit me. And then we break the limit on him, and then now the shotgun blast does kill him, but unfortunately we're going to take some push damage. Okay, I'm doing a spectacular job, as always. This is a good time to draw a quick kick. So, I mean, we do the really obvious thing, I think. And then just like left spin kick this guy, and I may as well... Actually, yeah, if I throat punch him first, we even get the kill. And I could, I suppose, have done that in the other order by vaulting after the spin kick. Just because, you know, throat punching people to death. But it doesn't really seem all that important here. Alright, let's maybe look for something better to do than jump ground punch. What if I just drew Ponder 12 times? What if that? So, like, we're going to shift to here. Or shift to here. A legal space to shift. And I don't think we are probably doing very much else. I'll play Broad Shoulders and then just pass. I'm not even going to Ponder here because we wouldn't have any momentum left for whatever we draw. Okay, there we go. That's good positioning. I really appreciate you playing along like this. And then we get to finish him with a very impressive roll throw. Alright, I gotta get some health, man. -6 damage modifier to all enemies. All visible enemies. I'm assuming not like all enemies for the rest of the level. I'm assuming people who come in after you play this probably don't have the debuff. But that does seem alright. Follow-up strike is 10 damage up front. That seems okay, except I don't really want to put any more attack cards in my deck that aren't also movement, because I think we're kind of in a spot with those already, right? So the random event could potentially heal us, but the only place we know for sure we can get healing is in the cell up there, so we gotta go that way. And I just gotta do a better job of not getting hit. Okay, shotguns. Sometimes that's real good news. So right now, swap to just step backward is is our only play. That's not my favorite thing. But it is our only play. Well, I may as well quick kick this guy first, because he's not going to get shot by that shotgun anyway. We may as well do a little damage. And then, yeah, I need more attacks. I need more cards that are sometimes movement. This is a problem we are having consistently. Do we improvise before we ponder? Because we might draw jumping ground punch. Listen, it's possible it'll be good. We have a throw. It's just not good right now. So is there any sequence of events here that's not just like throw 2 attacks and then back up? I don't think so. That's fine. Throw 2 attacks and back up is a time-honored sequence. And then it literally does not matter at all what we use to back up. People only stay stunned through the attack part of the enemy turn, not the move part. And I think that that is bullshit. So drop this guy into the roll throw. The thing is, if I can set up left spin kick, it won't be lethal anyway, so I'm just going to ponder that off right now. Because we're on the wrong side of the map. We would left spin kick people inward. Okay, that's interesting. So hook. Oh, that is a shame though, huh? Dash and roll throw leaves us at 2 momentum. Well, have 2 enemies kill other enemies and try not to take a bunch of damage. I guess there's no reason for me to step up on this guy. Shotgunners are real good at killing other enemies. I'm actually just going to do this. Let's get the Rising Strength rolling. We're not on the clock or anything here. Okay. Hey, that's, like, pretty good. So, what is the right way to do this? I think the back slam is pretty bad here. Trying to figure out, is there a way to use the backslam to push the shotgunners against each other? I don't think so, right? We would need way more positioning than we have. So it's like, grapple you into here, play broad shoulders, push you like really hard. That's pretty good. It's only a start, but it's pretty good. And then I want to just stand here, I think. We have... It's just these three left. So I don't necessarily want to knock anybody out of a window, but I still think this is right. And then, like, the question is, do I backslam sideways? Because I could. I guess I could have backslammed this guy. No, that would have been a bad idea. We could have backslammed him and then stepped out to here, but first of all, I hate this position, and secondly, we don't want to do anything that encourages these guys to shoot each other out the window, as much as that is very funny. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop right here. Alright, so all we need is 2 moves, or left spin kick and 1 move. Which means I could really use different cards. I'm going to drop the exhausting blow. Okay, Vault Dodge gets us out of the position that we're in. So I'm going to ponder off Break the Limit. Oh, interesting. Okay, swap is not necessarily a thing I actually want to do right now, because, well, do you think it would count? If this guy knocks this dude out the window, do I get credit for have 2 enemies kill other enemies, or does that count? It might not count because the thing that kills him is the fall, right? I guess let's find out. This will be good. This will be some good science here. And then I should probably also, like, throat punch you, just for combo. And now I don't have to move away from the window. But I probably want to move away from the window, right? We'll stand over here and pass. It was an enemy's action that killed that guy. Okay, cool. It did count. It should count. But I did not necessarily feel confident, you know. Sometimes things don't work the way we would like them to. So we're going to have to throat punch this dude to prevent him from killing me. I'm so glad we have all these throat punches. Let's get through that armor. And then throat punch you, and now you're really low on health, so I'm gotta be pretty careful. That's actually super awkward. This is very difficult for me to use these two against each other when they do that. I didn't really think about that as a possibility. I guess I just... What movement stuff do we still have in the deck? Dodge is actually a bad card in this circumstance. Grapple would be really fun to draw. I'm trying to figure out where we're shifting to. I don't think we do any attacks this turn. Yeah, because anything we do will just kill this guy. So we shift, but the question is which of these 3 spaces. I think I'm actually going to go this way, as much as I always talk about like the corner as a place where you go to die. Because I need to put together a way of getting these guys to attack each other, right? Alright, we're going to ponder... Please show me grapple. Okay. Actually, that works. Yeah, so... Step in, swap, push. Gets me where I'm going. And then we don't actually have to move, right? Yeah, the order of operations makes this perfectly safe. Do I want to move anyway? I think so. We have 3 momentum available. That lets me move safely to here. Or do we want to be all the way over there? Yeah, I think we want to be just like right up on this guy, right? Yeah, because that means he has to do something like this. And we now have so much built up, we have so much built up damage bonus that we can just go straight to the face here. Who needs strategy? Remove all block. Yeah, none of this stuff is happening. Please, please, please let me get through this. without losing my informant. Or, you know, dying myself. Okay, cool. He's armored. That's good news. He's one of the attacky kind, which is less good, obviously. And these are the only two enemies. Also good. My current position is very bad, though. Help. Could we maybe find a thing? Okay, swap is not great, but it is an answer. It'll get me only hit once. We still might be able to get out of this. I guess right now, quick kick is something too. Although, if I quick kick this, yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Let's drop a hook kick. I'm definitely not using both of those. Okay, shift. Thank God. We got there. So, let's figure this out. Shift quick kick is pretty good. We get to throw a hook as well, right? Because this guy doesn't turn around. Yeah, thank God for Ponder. Did you know it's a good idea to draw cards? Who would have thought? Get him. It's a shame that's not actually lethal. I have 7 turns. I just have to figure this out within 7 turns. So, as much as I want to find a fun way to, like, kick these guys into each other, I think we gotta just take the backslam here, right? I have to get out of the way. And then left spin kick gets us out of this guy's zone. So I guess I want a broad shoulders. We definitely want to get that up. And then I exhausting blow now, and then use either spin kick or dodge to get out of the way, whatever's left. I would love it. I would love for it to be these two. But if we do spin kick first, then I don't get to hit him. And I like to hit him. Okay, bummer. Into the corner? Yeah, we're going up against a wall either way, right? Okay, the chef did not move. So he is too busy trying to heal people. Let's see what's in the improv bank. 1-inch punch. Deal 25 damage and 1 push, but must be the first card used in a turn, so it's not actually... I mean, it doesn't look like it's disabled. Maybe the way it actually works is it gets disabled if you play a card while it's in your hand. But obviously we can't play it now because I'll get smashed. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't get to kill this guy, is the way this works out. But I guess what I can do is shift to here, throat punch. There will be no healing, sir. And then you... Do these guys push? They do not push. You get to go over there. This is where you live now. In the sadness zone. Right. The informant finds himself a good reason to just be over here for a minute. Sadly, we can't turn the roll throw into any additional damage. I'm having a hell of a time actually killing this dude. Well, I mean, it's like shift, push, rising strength. Okay, so he's dead. I will get there. We will eventually have enough damage to finish off the last guy in one hit. This actually is insufficient. Don't do that. This works. Press the buttons that do the job, not the other buttons. Those ones are a trick. Add 2 to block every time you discard a card. I assume that does not include the end of turn discards. You know what? Maybe it does. Because this card costs 3 momentum. It almost must, right? And it doesn't have a duration on it. With the amount of drawing that we do, this actually could be amazing if it works the way that I think maybe it works. Again, the text on the cards is not always as illuminating as I might like. Do I want another... No, I don't think so. I think it's just noise in the deck. It's not good enough for the amount of noise that it would add. Alright, we are remembering all of the things that enemies do. That's an important part of this game. So, this guy counters and cannot be downed, but also is not one of the dudes who turns to face. So I have a pretty easy escape here with dodge. We can't do Rising Strength and Broad Shoulders, sadly. So I think what we're going to do is ponder off the Broad Shoulders. And if I don't draw anything fun, then we just dodge backward in Rising Strength, but I don't love that. I hate my positioning, but I hate this position even more. Although I will say left spin kick from here is fun. So maybe what we do is... You can be stunned, right? Yeah, you just can't be downed. Alright. Throat punch into Rising Strength. This I do think that this position is better than the position that we would have been in if we had walked back into the corner. But obviously it's not awesome. So we have a lot of ways of dealing with this, right? Obviously, like quick kick, dash up to him, and throat punch is pretty solid. How much health? He has like a bunch of health. So there's no version of this where like a wall kick makes any sense. I think I'm going to ponder the wall kick off. Let's see where we get. Okay. So now we move him back for free. We can push, dash, throat punch, hook kick. Just prep for next turn. It's not totally ideal. But it guarantees that we will have momentum to work with at the very least. And we do have to get through this guy's health somehow, right? So... roll throw backwards is necessary, I think. I don't think we actually get a choice on that one. If we hook kick first, it also kills the guy. Yeah. I love cards that are both movement and attacks. And then we're gonna... So we're gonna vault over, and I guess I'll Exhausting Blow. There's no reason to grapple him, right? Yeah, I don't see any value in grapple. Oh, right, the blow discarded grapple anyway. Part of my brain had already thought that. Backslam's very funny, although unnecessary. Let's do a little pondering. Hard to imagine wanting to use swap in this situation, because like the backslam is here. So backslam gives me damage on this dude. Let's improv. See what we get off improv. Okay, well, can't all be winners. It's fine, it's damage. We're not going to need dodge. Backslam is getting us where we're going. Okay. So you're out. Then we're trying to put together lethal on this guy. I can't knock them into each other or anything, so... Alright, I'm gonna Exhausting Blow. Fingers crossed we don't discard the Chain Strike. We got a 3 and 4 chance of keeping it. Alright, we'll do that, and then we just have a bunch of momentum for next turn. It's like really all we can do. He's gonna move to right here, and we're just gonna draw some good stuff. Yeah, yes, we did. That's exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. First I punch him in the throat, then we have all the time in the world to figure out the rest of the kill. Oh, it's really good, too. Broad shoulders. Spin kick for many damage. And then, you'll be surprised to hear this, but I punch his throat out. It goes all the way out. Pocket Sand is very funny. You know, it lets you stun people who have block up. Pocket Sand's really fun. That's a fun card. We're taking it. Healing versus healing. Okay, well that's actually... What's up next? That's a momentum up. So yeah, we stay low. And the clinic has these nice big windows. Very convenient. It's a good thing nobody drew the blinds or we'd be screwed. That is like a lot of dudes, though. So I actually really prefer when it's the fighting informant, so I don't have to protect him. We certainly have to ponder here. This guy's only going to do 6 damage. This is a bad position, man. Alright. I'm going to drop one of the throat punches because we're not going to be able to get a stun off on the other dude anyway. Okay. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good draw. So it's like... Push is going to get me hit though, right? So right now we're thinking... Push, dodge, throat punch. That's where my head's at. Which means we could discard the dash. Try to draw Pocket Sand, basically. Shift does change things. Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. Okay, so now we just shift through this guy. We swap him. And then we just like have at this dude and close with the throat punch. You should stand in the corner. It's going to be much safer for you. I like this deck a lot. I think we've built a thing here that's really fun to play with. Do I want to push him? I don't think so. I don't think it helps. I'd rather him be here, and we know he's keeping Counterman off of us. Now, unfortunately, we can't roll throw this guy. We should definitely ponder. I guess I'm going to ponder Exhausting Blow away. We're not going to need the movement, though, right? Yeah, because we're going to move out of our current position with roll throw. So I'm going to drop this. Hey, Pocket Sand. Backslam. Does Backslam change anything about our turn? I don't actually want to Backslam this dude because he'll damage the Ambassador. I was kind of hoping to draw like a hook kick or something like that, you know? So we broad shoulders. We quick kick over here for an amount of damage that is very funny. And then Pocket Sand only does 1 damage, but also it's free. So we may as well. And this guy attacking doesn't help us in any way. Now, the way we've done this may end up being real awkward for the Ambassador. I'm hoping the enemies will try to focus on me. Yeah, like that. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Is it as boring as Rising, Strength, and Run? Because we can't attack with this guy here. Character left spin kick. No, actually, this is fine. Yeah, do this for sure. That's actually great. That'll wake him up. He is going to live, though, which is a shame. I mean, that doesn't have to be the case. I may as well. May as well finish him off if he's not going to get finished off naturally. And yeah, okay. We've got the enemies like far away from the Ambassador, really focused on us. Oh, I love this grapple. This grapple is amazing. Oh, there's a push involved in that. Show me something fun. Ooh. 11 damage in all directions. That is fun. So you're going to do 8 damage. I mean, it's probably just a pretty boring, like, spinning jump kick and then dash away. But I suppose we ought to ponder off this exhausting blow. See if we get... Okay, that's enough to do some damage over here, too. And by some damage, I mean commit a murder. Okay, so you are now on lethal. Then I dash and kick you out of reality. Be gone. He'll dissipate in a moment there. And then I don't actually want to have my back up against this dude right now. Let's just stand here. Okay, not bad. So I'm not allowed to roll throw him, right? Like I just can't even do it. Yeah. I thought there was some possibility that I would do it and he would just, like, kip up, you know? That would be a cool action movie thing to do. So, let's ponder off the roll throw, then. There we go. She finds it. And then... Right now, we just don't have any damage in our hand. Show me some damage cards. Yeah, there we go. And then we really stack up the... actually, we just have him. This deck is super fun. I think that this video game might be real good. That's where I'm gonna cautiously I'm going to suggest that this might be a real good game. Yo, oh well, that's a momentum increase. So it's like potentially heal into Jim, or if things go sideways, heal into heal, versus momentum increase into heal. I think this is gonna have the more impressive long-term effect. 1 extra momentum is every fight is a big deal. Like I do care about it, and it's especially relevant at, you know, right at the beginning of the fight, the most dangerous moment of the fight. So we drew quite badly. We are going to get... Oh, well, actually, if I swap this shotgun guy, they'll remove his armor, and then we can just throat punch him. So, I think I'm going to do that. I guess we may as well ponder off left spin kick. I don't think there's any version of this where we left spin kick. So let's have a look. But I think the plan is... Okay, well now it's swap hook kick and the other stuff. And I'm going to leave improvisation in the deck for the moment. So swap. They strip the armor so that the throat punch can work. And then we also set up, and then they'll finish him off. Alright, so I have to get to a 5 combo for the money. I have to complete the level quickly. I think we're in real good space for all of these things. This has been a great setup turn. Oh no, it's the chef. That's a lot of extra HP. I'll say that. 7 turns is a lot of time, though. So their attack doesn't push. Backslam here is hilariously powerful. Just the lowest competence. The lowest possible competence. And then I'm going to Rising Strength and pass, maybe? I guess, no, it's better for me to be here. We could have set up for a wall kick, but I didn't actually think that was terribly valuable there. Shift push is really fun. Do we want to... I guess I can ponder off the roll throw. There's no universe here where we use roll throw. It keeps happening when there's heavy guys next to us. I think it's a great card. It's just we're having a really hard time finding the use for it. So I'm thinking shift, push, and then dash. Like, we could potentially get some extra damage in if I can draw another move. Okay, yeah, interesting. So I'm pretty sure none of the other stuff changes, though. We're on shift push. Do I want to stun him first? I don't think it really helps. Pocket Sand ignores block. It just lets me kill this guy straight up, which is very fun. So I need both of my... Yeah, I need both of my momentum for movement. So we can't do anything else, unfortunately. Alright, so that's going to be a rough day for you. And then I do this, and we Pocket Sand this guy to death. That was some very... The sand had a lot more mass than it looked like. I was not expecting it to literally lift him off of his feet. I did not get to the 5 combo, by the way. Wait, that's a thing I gotta fix. Backslam's not going to put this guy in the position where I want him to be. Oh, but it does if I left spin kick this guy first, right? So... Pocket Sand for the stun so I don't get countered. Or so I don't get auto-attacked. Do this. Then backslam. Very fun sequence. And then don't do anything because you don't want to spend combo? That guy's not going to die, which is unfortunate. But I definitely don't want to... I don't want to move over here and quick kick. I do want to move over here, though. Yeah, we'll just go back down to 3 combo and then... Oh, right, it's one combo lot per space moved, though. Alright, let's, It's a little awkward. Let's improv. Let's see what we pull here. Okay, punch kick combo is real good for the situation that we are in. So, unfortunately, I cannot dodge to the shotgunner, but punch kick combo is currently 33 damage. We can just kill this man. Right, so we hook kick first, because otherwise we won't actually get to 5 combo. Oh no, it doesn't give you the combo if the attacks don't actually make contact. I mean, that's fair, but I'm still disappointed by it. I'm not even gonna ponder. Alright, I need to get 2 attacks off here. Throat punch is really awkward. So it's dash up on this guy, and then hook kick his armor away, throat punch for the stun, and then exhausting glow actually gets me to 5. There we go. And now we have 3 turns to finish this guy off. And also, we immediately drew the card that does that. Gosh, I love wall kick. Our deck feels crazy powerful. Add 2 momentum and retain unused momentum at the end of the turn. That is really interesting. That's also really interesting. Quick Strike is not. Is Bide Time great? It seems like it might be great. Obviously, the problem here is that every card that we put in our deck that isn't Ponder lowers the strength of our Ponder engine. But being able to carry momentum over... I guess that running out of momentum is not a problem we're having all that often. It did happen once during that fight, I think, where we had more momentum than we had stuff to do. But it's not happening that frequently. I would still very eagerly take a non-card-based momentum upgrade, but I think I'm going to pass on Bide Time. Absolutely heal me. And then, yeah, increase my max health. Is that as good as going to the gym? No, I don't think so. But I still think it's quite good. Alright, and we do have a nice open door here. And I get to start close to it. Alright, what's the story with this boss? Auto attacks and turns to face player. Okay. It's dangerous. There's no 2 ways about that. Unfortunately, grapple is pretty non-ideal. Let's ponder off the spin kick. I have a hard time imagining us using the spin kick. We might do something with grapple, depending on what we draw here. Oh man, if Swap didn't turn enemies around, Swap would be so good. ponder again. We're going to get rid of the swap, I think. What I'm really looking for here is shift. Right, if we can step through this guy and then quick kick him forward, that turns into a real fun turn. What we've got instead is not nothing. I think what we're actually going to do is just rising strength and then step sideways. And like maybe all the way sideways. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he won't be able to get to us, so we guarantee that we have a side open, but we also have a lot of, like, really fun potentialities here. It's a shame that push doesn't quite do what we want. Like, we definitely don't want to backslam this guy and just get cracked in the face. Show me improv. The hammer fist. It's fine. It's an attack that works at 2 range. You know, that's pretty okay. So you're going to do 12 block ignoring damage. We can just shift through. There's not a good way for me to use backslam to do what I want to do here. So yeah, I think I'm going to... I'm not going to do the ponder, actually. I'm going to do this. And then I'm not... And we may as well hammer fist for the combo, I guess. We're not going to get anything out of this hammer fist. Because we don't deal any hit point damage, and then his block is irrelevant, because this guy's going to ignore it anyway. But I'm actually just going to save momentum rather than pondering here. There's a small chance we could have drawn something that would have been meaningful, but I think it's too small a chance. Alright, so do we... I mean, we have 10,000 stuns. But all I need is a knife. I'm just going to punch this guy's throat, like, a lot. What if I punched his throat many times? And then I pocket sanded him. I'm not going to move. Swap is bad, but roll throw's okay. Yeah, we want to do this and then just use the swap as a movement and drop a couple hook kicks. A couple of great big hook kicks. Now, obviously, we can't win the level by just fighting guys who are not the boss, but it's taken the boss a damn year to get over here. I'm just building up combo. I'm ready. When he decides he wants to play the video game, I am prepared. We could roll throw this guy, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to. We just get him with the increasingly dangerous pocket sand. And then I might just go over here. What's left in my deck? Because we have the shift in hand right now. So I'm a little worried about... I guess we'll have an open side to run away from. I'm just a little worried about the fact that if I move here, boss there, other auto attack guy here is kind of an awkward situation. But I think I am, in fact, going to choose not to take advantage of 11 momentum. Yeah. Let's do this. It can't discard both of our moves. And then we'll just take a move and... We put some actual damage on him. That's a shame. These are not good cards for this. Alright, well, we can vault sideways, which is fine. You're not allowed to use grapple to just throw a guy out of the arena, right? Pretty sure. What I can do is... How much health do you have? 90? I can vault here, and then hammer fist this guy, and then make the most terrifying pass the turn play ever? With the vault out of the deck, that's like especially scary, right? We would have swap and the ability to just punch our way out of whatever problem we get into. But that's it. Those are the only moves. Yeah, I hate this draw. This is a really bad draw for this moment. These might be the worst 5 cards in our deck for this particular moment. We'll give him the hammer fist and then just pass the turn. Okay. Backslam's fun. That was a good draw. It does not help us kill the boss, which is a problem, obviously. Like it doesn't help us do anything to him after that. Let's ponder off. We do have push collision damage up, so I think I want to keep. Yeah, but like I need the movement to do anything after the backslam, so. Okay. Left is the wrong direction at the moment. Let's take the backslam. Yeah, I know. Remember, we're gonna heal at the end of this if we survive. I kind of want to just move over here and make sure we drop this guy. I hate having a second auto attack dude. It's really causing a lot of problems. Okay, then I think we're going to be able to get out of this under the timer probably. So, yeah. The sweet, sweet song of the throat punch. All right, 20 health back. That's not bad. It's not awesome, but it's not bad. All right, so we're headed back up to Ninja Town. That office building, the Ninja Zone, uptown, in Ninja Town. Reward cards are automatically upgraded if an upgrade is available. That's a cool enhancement. It would be better earlier, of course, but it's not horrible. Okay, so we ended at almost full health. It's not a horrible position. Our deck's a little overstuffed, but we have 3 ponders to get through it quickly. And yeah, I am sanguine. I think that we have a real good shot here. So that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we are going to kick 100 ninjas off the top of an office building. It's going to be amazing. And we'll see you then.